Pisces, this is your end of the month video for November, and I'm sorry I'm really late with this, but I just had some very heavy family things to deal with. So we'll get right started with your reading, even though it's a little late, from now till the end of November. And we're going to look at relationships first, then we will briefly look at singles, and then after that we will look at career and workplace, okay? So let's take a look, Pisces, see who you are dealing with in love right now. We're going to do relationships first. So show me who Pisces is dealing with in love, please. Show me their side of things for Pisces. Watching this video, please. Show me what this person is feel towards Pisces. Pisces, who they are dealing with in love. Okay, almost there. One more shuffle. Okay. Whoa, okay, all right. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, and let me put your cards down, Pisces, and we'll take a look at these two together, how they play off of each other. Pisces. Show me Pisces cards, please. Show me Pisces cards. Pisces. Pisces, if you're involved with a married person, I can say right off the bat, there's probably, staying married. Like marriage comes first this time around right now. But that's not necessarily the message for everybody, because that just came out with something else. So, okay, show me Pisces, please, in this relationship. And that's only for if that was your scenario. That's not if you're just in a normal, like, regular relationship. We're getting there. All right, there we go, Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, hang on. It's hot. Like 20 degrees outside, but like 90 degrees in the house. So it's just like, I keep having a sweater on, taking it off, because my dad like turns up the heat to 1,000,000 degrees. I'm back staying with him for a little bit. So, okay. All right. So, who you're dealing with. All right. So we got the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. So this is a whole lot going on for them. All right. So I feel like there's some travel involved here, definitely with the, and it is holiday time, so that makes sense with the Six of Swords and the Fool. But the Ten of Wands too is kind of, they're feeling very burdened by something, right now. They're trying to, maybe dealing with a Leo, possibly. They want to change things, but quite frankly, I don't think they will. All right, I'm just going to put that out there. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, it's like I said, they might be traveling right now, so that may be what's causing like a lot of burdens and a lot of things to pile up and so forth. If it's not traveling, then this is like kind of metaphoric. Like they're trying to move away from something, and they want to go take this like leap of adventure, or like go do something kind of crazy or something like that. But they're just so loaded down with burdens that even though their adventurous spirit wants to do these things, it's not happening for them right now. All right. As far as how they feel towards you, they have the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Those are good cards, but we got to clarify the wheel, because the outcome cards are like outcome cards, we have Eight of Swords and Two of Wands. So, this it's pretty like not very exciting energy. All right. It doesn't really tell us much. All it tells us is that like there's a choice to be made, and that they're feeling very stressed out about it. They have a lot of passion going on here, but, it seems like this person has two people is kind of the feeling I'm getting here. And I just don't think they're handling things well is kind of what I'm getting from this. Sorry, crosswatcher, if that's the case, but I just feel like there's like a little bit of like, This feels like a young relationship to me, like not like my age, like younger, like maybe, so if you're not like around my age and you're watching this might not be the reading for you. This feels like more of a younger person's reading, more like in their like early 30s, or something like that. It's got, or maybe even younger, like that kind of vibe. Or the person you're dealing with is kind of in that age range, or acts in that age range. Okay. Um, let me see what the Wheel of Fortune is, because how they feel towards you, it's a little hard to tell, because there's no cups here, and the Wheel of Fortune doesn't tell me much. It just says they want to change, but I don't know exactly what it is, if they want a good change or a bad change. So let's see. How do they feel towards Pisces? Like truly feel towards Pisces. Okay, they do. All right, they have the Judgment card. So they want to reconcile, and they want to like get something going. All right, they want to offer you something, but it's the Page of Pentacles. So it's just like the beginning, the inkling of something. All right, they want things to change. They want to like get back together or get together again and get started again, things like that. This person may be married though. So if they are, then like take that as you will. If they're not married, and this is like, somebody just kind of, maybe things have been a little odd lately. Maybe they took off on some kind of go find themselves trip or something like that. And they're coming back around, and they are, they are into you in that way, but they're still, I mean, this is like a pretty weird outcome. They just kind of don't know what to do, and they have a lot of passion and stuff, but they don't know how to express it. They're not communicating very well, that kind of thing. How you feel, is you have the Five of Pentacles in your area. The Five of Pentacles is never a good card to me. Well, to anyone. I mean, it feels like it's it's a card of sort of feeling neglected, and feeling left out in the cold with things. You want balance. You want balance. Maybe you have a couple kids, maybe even with this person. So it could be something like that. And you want more than what, this kind of all over the place energy, but it's not happening. And like, I mean, this is literally that card sometimes of not having a home, to live in, that kind of feeling. But if it's not that, then it's just more of being left out in the cold, not being told what's going on, not knowing what's going on, that sort of thing. Also, you have the Nine of Wands, not a great card. Just kind of feels like you're sort of trapped, in this situation. Maybe it's in a home that you don't want to be in. I don't know. It's a little odd. How you feel towards this person is you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So, I feel like you think they are a cheater, it's like, that's kind of like, and again, sorry, cross watchers, this won't resonate for everybody, so no need to, but, for this particular, pardon me, hold on. I swear to God, it literally, it's like 90. I'm dehydrating in the middle of winter. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you feel like you can trust this person. Again, if you are dealing with a married person, I feel like you say, well, you've seen, it could be too that like maybe this person was married before or something like that. And like maybe you're dating them now and you're in a relationship with them, but you think, well, if they did, maybe they cheated before, or, maybe that's how you ended up with them, or, whatever. It's like, I just feel like, you're thinking about that, like, well, not sure if I can trust this person in like providing a home, providing stability, that type of thing. You have the World card as your outcome. Yeah. With the Page of Swords and the Death card. So, the World card is about starting new cycles and things like that. But the Page of Swords is kind of about like really looking at the truth of something and kind of like looking at that kind of information. And the Death card is, in this deck, is pretty much the Death card. It's not really about transitioning into something else. It's kind of like something is over. And then you have this Chariot card also, like you're running. Like, I feel like you're running from this person to start a new cycle or something like that. And then you have like the Knight of Cups. So there might be somebody else that has caught your eye. That could be too. But I will take a look at the World card. Maybe, maybe not. So let's see. but you definitely want a new cycle. And probably are going to be starting one very soon. Probably, definitely in December. I think things will be taking some changes for you, Pisces. Yeah, you're over this. I think you're very sad about like kind of like yeah, and you're looking. You have the ace, the ace of swords at the bottom of the deck. You're looking at truths now. You're really looking at the truth of things. And with the five of cups, it's like I feel like that there's love here and all of those things, but it's hard for you to get past some things. And I don't know. I really think that this person coming back or coming back around or something like it just feels like a whole lot. And I think that you really need to look at some truths of really what is this whole situation. I'll pull one card for your mutual overall energy for both of you at the end of the month, and maybe it'll be good. Who knows? This is just a short period of time. This isn't like your whole relationship. So let's just see what the mutual energy is between you two by the end of the month. Mutual energy for Pisces, please, and their partner. Okay, so the mutual energy is Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Queen of Pentacles, very much married, many times. So very secure, in that. They want to keep the family together. They want to keep safe. They want to keep secure. That's kind of the mutual energy of this. With the King of Wands underneath the deck, to me, this tells me this is the nice, good person who does the right thing, is the mom, takes care of the kids, wants the right things and all of that kind of stuff. And then we have the King of Wands, who, is attractive, who is magnetic, who is all of this thing, but kind of does what he's going to do. So that kind of, seems to be the mutual type energy going on here towards the end of the month. We'll just kind of see where this goes. But I really feel like pretty soon you're getting a little tired of being, in this energy, and you should, I mean, there's, if this is just a short period of time, so that's okay. Everybody goes through this kind of stuff now and then, but if this seems like a long time kind of energy, like that's kind of how you always feel, then it probably is time to really start looking at some heavy truths with this. So, all right, so let's look at Pisces singles now and see what's going on with Pisces singles out there. Pisces singles, please. From now towards the end of the month. Now towards the end of the month. Now towards the end of the month. Pisces singles, please. Pisces singles. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Walking away from something. All right. Putting the kibosh on somebody. All right, but you're going to be out dating again, and you're going to meet somebody new soon. Okay. So right now, like, it looks like you were kind of like fine, kind of just doing your own thing, kind of maybe not dating much, that sort of thing. But then somebody kind of came out, and maybe they asked you out, because this is somebody offering you something, but you're just not that thrilled. All right, it could be somebody that you've held on to for a while too. I mean, it could have been somebody that you already knew. Whatever it is, whoever it is, you're not that thrilled, and you're going to walk away. You're just not into it at all. You got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're kind of done. So whoever this person is, they might be making efforts and like holding on to you a little bit too much, kind of thing. Or maybe you were in the past, but now you're over it and you're walking away. You are done with this, absolutely. And by making that choice, you are gaining your emotional maturity back. That's what I really like. You're going to be out dating again very soon. With the Three of Cups, this is about socializing. Probably, lots of holiday parties coming up and things like that. Get out there, because look what's coming in next. Ace of Cups. And what's behind that? King of Cups, or for you males out there, or, whatever gender you're looking for, we've got the Queen of Wands. So, and the Magician next. So there's some magic happening here, all right? For Pisces men, Pisces women, both of you have, you need to walk away from whatever this is. You get out, get dating, get out and socializing, and this Ace of Cups is coming, and you're getting kings and you're getting queens, all right? So those are awesome. Those are mature people that you're going to want to date, all right? So definitely, get out and if you get invited to some parties, get out there. All right, and don't waste your time on ones that don't, that aren't thrilling you at all. Okay, so let's look at work and career. Work and career for Pisces. Work and career, workplace. For Pisces now towards, the end of, wow. Oh, all right, towards the end of the month. Okay, now towards the end of the month. Those of you in real estate might do very well, because I had that Four of Wands come out. Might be selling a house this month, like a good one, like a big one. Okay, Pisces, now towards the end of the month, please. But let's see what the other messages are. Now towards the end of the month. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. All right. So you got a lot of people in your reading, so those are always my nightmare in a general reading, because I don't know who they are. It's a general reading. They could be 50 million people. But there's a fairly, cut and dry message here-ish. Okay, so right in the center, you have the Eight of Cups and the Fool card. So to me, it feels like you have decided to go your own direction. You can go your own way with the Fool card. Just like taking a leap of faith. You're leaving something behind and you're going to try something, all right? That's what it feels like to me. So if that doesn't resonate, probably not it. I'm a little hesitant about it, though. Usually I'm on board with that stuff, and I'm not saying I'm not, because the thing is, it's like this is just a short time period of a reading, so maybe this kicks ass down the road, but right now, from this time period till the end of November, all right. You have the two of coin at the foundation, so I feel like you're really like juggling this. You're juggling money, you're juggling, kind of, it could be a choice, because you do have a couple choice cards in here, but, to me it feels like juggling. And then crowning the top, you have the Seven of Coin, which is like an okay card. It's not really a great card. It just means like kind of putting a lot of work into something, not really seeing the payoff at this time. Now, you do have the Hierophant, so that's good. It's a good card. Sometimes it's like a blessing, in disguise. It's something that's like given to you, out of nowhere. But I don't know. We got to look at that a little bit more. You have the Hermit card in your position. So the Hermit is about going inside and really using your wisdom, all right? Like really looking at things and not tearing them apart analytically, not necessarily that, like just kind of going inside and letting the answers come towards you, all right? Letting the universe provide the answer to you by being still, by being quiet, okay? So find some quiet time for sure, and you'll probably get some good answers. You have the Two of Swords coming towards you. That could be some sort of decision, some sort of choice. We're not really sure on that yet. I'll check in a minute. You have the Emperor here, and the King of Swords is your outcome. King of Swords is not a good outcome, necessarily. If you're in the legal field, which some of these cards do show, like, legal type, like, things. That could be. We got to check it out. I don't know who these people are, so I'm going to throw some cards on it. You have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's why I wasn't so thrilled, and the Tower card. The Nine of Wands is kind of like exhausting yourself a little bit, or putting a lot of effort into something, and it's like, it will pay off, like, probably somewhere down the road, but it's like a long battle to just keep doing for whatever payoff you may, receive. You have Justice card here. So this could be legal stuff. That could be. All right, so let me take a look at a couple of these, and we'll see if we can kind of narrow this down a little bit. There's the Two of Wands. Ooh, yeah, all right. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of choice made. This could be a firing a little bit. I hate to say it, and it's odd around holiday time that might happen. But with the King of Swords, it's just kind of maybe leaning towards that. And then I saw that Tower card, and there's something coming towards you that is like a decision that somebody makes or a choice someone has to make. But it's like with the five of coin, it's like it's like they're kind of left out in the cold. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it's you. You know. I mean, it's outer circumstances. So, it could be somebody else, maybe somebody else at work gets the axe, but it's somebody that you really, liked, or it's, something like that. But it's not a favorable card either way. I mean, it won't feel good, unfortunately. Let me just look at your King of Swords real quick so that I can kind of get the gist of what we're doing here. Who or what is the King of Swords, please, for Pisces? Page of Swords, news you don't want to hear, but yeah, well, yeah, all right. Wow, just doesn't want to tell me. All right, so the only thing I can gather from this, because it's just really, it's getting me more people and then like very vague cards. All right, so with the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, it's something swift, something coming towards you, some sort of communication that you may not like. Definitely, probably, because there's something coming here with the Ten of Swords that's going to be done. It's going to be like over, but every time I keep looking at the bottom of the deck, there's something good coming in after that. So whatever this is, it's going to end or be over or done. There's something good coming from it, all right? Because I have the Two of Cups here and the Star card, which that's a very favorable card for you. But like other time, like two other times I was seeing underneath the deck, there were like other bright cards, like Three of Wands and like some really good stuff, like coming in after this. So I know, that sounds like, well, it's not quite here yet. And again, remember, this is just a short period of time from November 18th to the end of the month. So maybe, this will just be kind of like a sucky week and a half or so and then pass by and things will get better. That could be, what this is saying. For some of you, this may be a little bit of a firing type thing. This could be a legal issue that maybe, you might have some problems with. That could be it too. I got to be honest, it might not work out in your favor, but something still good comes out of it, so that part is good. Whatever this risk is that you've taken off to do, I just feel like somehow you're going to get dragged back into traditional work that you used to do anyway. And maybe that's what the disappointment is. Maybe that's what, that type of thing is too. But either way, the main thing here is definitely with the Hermit, use your wisdom, keep to yourself, that sort of thing. I'm going to give you guys one advice card on this, actually, since it's just a little hard with all of these people to tell who they are necessarily. You've got the Emperor here. He's kind of controlling, could be a boss. Well, it could stand for an industry. It's just kind of hard to tell. So let me pull one card for you guys as overall advice for this reading. So one overall advice card for Pisces during this reading here. Okay, Flame of Spirit, Four of Wands. That's really interesting because remember at the very beginning of this, and I said that I saw the Four of Wands, so some of you in real estate or something might be selling a house or something like that. So that's interesting that this card came out in a different deck, okay, because it's Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands in this deck that I had seen it earlier. So Flame of Spirit. So this is your advice. So Four of Wands is about... it is about homes. It's about buying homes. It's about real estate. It can be those types of things. It can also be about marriage, which you do have the Hierophant here, which is a card of marriage, and that's interesting. So, perhaps with the King of Swords, maybe there's some legal issues you're going through, with, maybe somebody is, and it's causing you guys, maybe it's coming out in your career reading because it has something to do with finances. That could be too. But the Four of Wands is about... it's a good card. It's saying, if there's any doubt, because like I said, this is a short time period. So this isn't going to be like your whole job history, right? This is just a short period of time. So things get better, and then things get bad, then things get better, So I think this is saying, that it's going to get better. Four of Wands is a very good card. It's like I said, real estate, home, can be big events, big event planning, things like that. It can be big places that you work, like large organizations, especially since we have the Emperor and the Hierophant here. These are two, that could be like very large organizations showing themselves. And, maybe you wanted to go do this adventurous thing and stuff like that, but it's like a lot of work, and maybe it's, not working out for you, or maybe this is saying you should go do, this very adventurous thing and not, stay at the big, large conglomerate company too. It's up to you how you want to take it, how you feel, how your intuition does. But the Four of Wands promises that, it's a good card. Things will work out. There will be like a good home in your future, some money, things like that, just like right now, not so much, this time period. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if so, thumbs ups are always appreciated, or comments and likes and shares and all that kind of stuff always helps my channel. And I will see you guys for December very soon, since we're so late into November, and enjoy the rest of your month. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.